Today we're out here at Delphi Disc Golf Course in Olympia, Washington. We potentially have a little two-round, I think it's a B tier out here this weekend. I just found out about it a few days ago. Have yet to play this course, so I figured I should come give it a little practice round, give it a little run through, figure it out, see if it's something I want to sign up for. Let's be real, I'm probably gonna not be a little bitch and just sign up regardless, but figured I should come see the track first. Ball golf course, but I watched some coverage. It doesn't seem super ball golfy. It seems pretty, actually, like, I don't know, park style wooded almost in a way, but I'm excited. Let's get right into it.
There's 3 keys to disc golf: driving, approaching, putting. You need all 3 to do this sport.
Potentially going to be the only round we get in before the tournament. So hole number 1, 425 par 3. On the coverage I watch, had some pros too: Proctor, Dion Arlen, Crabtree, I think. A bunch of the local guys around here that are all pretty dang good players. I saw some rollers and air shots, so we're gonna try a roller right off the bat. Oh. Love it. Oh no, that actually, I mean, that should be fine if it doesn't wrap super far. And then we're gonna go with a little DD1 air shot here. Oh. Yeah, I think that with a little more committed turn is just fine. So I think what we'll maybe end up doing, just to keep things flowing and I'm not throwing like 12 off every tee, is throw a shot. We're gonna play out the first shot, but then we'll try to make an adjustment with the second shot just to make sure we figure out the line. Pretty much a layup from here. Hole number 2, 250 feet. Looks like a tight little turn up the hill here. Kind of a nice beefy forehand. Probably go with just my white broadbird here. I think that'll play. Yeah, this pretty much does it for me. Hole number 3, par 4, 555. Looks like the 2 bunkers past there in the green. You got to go deep left of them. Let's see what the OB is. Out of bounds. On or over cart path, bunker, ball, green. Yeah, so pretty much don't suck. A little bit of a heady, it looks like. This is kind of one of them holes where, because I'm playing it for the first time, I'm not quite sure if I can, if I'm like trying to get before or over the bunkers. So I guess we'll just see what happens here. Oh, I thought that heady would do something for me. Might be fine, actually. Okay, now that I saw that, I can definitely maybe not get it there, but get it over the bunker. Yeah, I think if I can fade right as I get to, oh, okay, yeah, we'll take that. This is definitely an interesting par 4 because you can easily fly the green. This is, I mean, not by like, not easily, I guess is what I'm trying to say, but you could eagle this 100% if you just threw a big hyzer over everything. My DD1 was a little early, and now we got this kind of this fence to work with, it looks like. I think if we just pitch a little one of them up there for birdie, actually. Very interesting. Hole number 4, par 3, 370. Basket is dead straight out there. Definitely plays a touch uphill. We're thinking like hyzer flip straight DD1. Gave it the height. What are we gonna do with the tree now? Oh, we're parked. Nice. One thing I didn't even think about is on or over the cart path, but also it's not very, with gravel cart paths, it's kind of, I don't know, it's gonna be tricky. I bet there's gonna be some calls this weekend that are a little controversial. But hey, great birdie to get right there. DD1 plays. Hole number 5, 460 foot par 3. I don't know if you can see the basket, but it's dead straight, tucked down into the woods. Pretty much where you see the golf green start, it's past that. Kind of just a full smack, honestly. I guess if you can't clear the water, That'd be bad. The bunker maybe comes into play on like a sawed-off shot. We're gonna hope to not. I think we're gonna go DD1. We're trying to really rely on our DD1s and then only throw like a destroyer if we feel like it's absolutely necessary. I'm gonna be smart. Check, what do we got for wind? Feels like a little left to right heady. Little short left. Should be past the bunker. Yeah. Okay, I think with a more committed line on that DD1, that plays just fine. I'll try and go a little more of like a flex with the destroyer here. Kind of over the bunker and drift it. I hit my line. I just don't know that destroyer well enough. Pretty much decided that unless the wind picks up, or for some reason I'm just feeling good with the destroyer, it's just DD1s. That's the distance driver. It's so much more accurate. They come out of the hand clean, and we're just gonna stick with that. Stick with consistency. Definitely can't complain with this tee shot. Would have liked a little bit more turn, but just gotta commit. Oh, I didn't even take that branch into consideration. That's all right. Not really gonna be trying to take a score into the weekend, especially if this is my only practice round I get. But seems like some of these longer par threes, you definitely want to get them. But I don't know, I think any par three, even downhill, that's over 450, like you can't be mad at yourself for the par. Here's the basket. I'm teeing from right here. So hole number 6, 425. As I said, it's up around the corner there. This is kind of a, like, I don't know, it's an honest fairway here. You gotta throw a nice little shot. Oh my gosh, did I just, holy, I almost noodled it, guys. Yeah, I think just committing to the more stable one is probably the play, whereas the kind of finessey flipper. Honestly, now that I'm up here and I see how far this really bad shot got in comparison to where the basket is, this is now a green that I'm actually gonna be going for. It kind of was an illusion off the tee, maybe because of the water carry, that it seems so much further than it actually is. I won't lie, did not take into account the left right, and I gave myself a harder look than I needed here. Doesn't matter. Hole number 7, par 4, 490 feet, a little bit uphill, and it looks like you want to flex something and bring it back. I can't see the pin, but I'm thinking just a nice committed turnover DD1 should get us to a good landing zone. Yeah, I really like the looks of that. I mean, we'll find out when we get up there. So I won't even lie, guys, I've spent the last 10 minutes looking for this thing. Somehow it like skidded all the way across and went OB. At least I'd assume these stakes are OB. Glad I found my disc, because that'd be my second glow DD1 that I lost. And not that long, and I only got one left, so that's good. So you really got to turn this shot. Good to know. Go in. That looked good. I was literally about to go back to the tee and have to throw again to kind of figure out how this hole plays, but I think I got it now. Worst part about looking for your disc for that long is that you kind of get thrown out of your rhythm. Did not commit to that, but I went in. Hole number 8, 315 feet. Kind of my favorite style of shot here, just a little push hyzer. We're gonna go buzz assess, see where that gets us. If we need a little more, could go fairway. Broad, if you're throwing your buzz assesses over 300 feet, you have to throw them in the air. It isn't hard, you just gotta do it. Wow, look at that, it's so easy. Okay, And then we'll throw the stable mid shot, just because we never do, but sometimes you probably should. Just to make sure that you don't hang it wide. See, the stable mid's fine, but it comes in a little short. I think if I just make sure I commit the buzz assess high enough, that's the play there. Bro, you gotta start realizing there's trees in front of you on your C2 putts. Little zipper. Made it to hole number 9, 245 feet. Dead straight. Some bunkers, some greens, shouldn't really come into play. The hyzer line, I like the looks of it, but it actually looks like the trees are a little dangerous maybe. Could go straight at it, forehand. We'll probably try all three. We're gonna go PX3, hyzer. See where that sits. PA2, straight at it, slight turn. That looks really nice also. Little kick back off the tree. Ultra forehand. I'm kind of, oh, that looks like it works also. I mean, other than the straight backhand kind of hitting that tree, looks like they all kind of work. There is like, it looks like they're replanting some grass over here, and I'm gonna assume that's gonna play as out of bounds. So the backhand hyzer kind of gets a little scary, because if you hit one of these trees, you'll kick back into it, which would just be a dumb play. So I don't know, this one definitely a game time decision, but kind of just pick your poison. Hole number 10, 375 foot par 3. Looks like another just hyzer shot. You might be able to see the basket kind of where the lawnmower is right now, just left of that. What do we got for out of bounds? Fences over and beyond white stakes. So I don't think the cart path is OB on this one, which is good. Kind of just a free flowing hyzer. I think we're gonna go Firebird, see how that gets us. If we come up short, maybe I'll throw a smoothie, or maybe I'll just go flip your Firebird really. So we'll see. See where that gets to. Love the flight, could be short. We'll throw my red Firebird, a little bit flippier one. If that would have had height. Not mad at these, basically it's a Firebird, but I just got to throw it a little higher and probably a little bit wider, and we'll be prime time. There we go. That's a good one. Hole 11 says 550 here, says 450 on U-disc. Absolute rookie move. I just threw my tee shots and I wasn't recording. I threw my yellow Firebird, then my Destroyer. We're gonna see where those end up. I'll throw one more here just to kind of give you a visual, but it wraps super tight around the corner, it looks like. It's a par 3. I don't know if this is a par 3 that, you know, many people are gonna get, but it'll be, I don't know, we just pretty much gotta find out once we get down there. Kind of got a third option there. We went super high and wide. All my shots landed in the same spot, but now I know if I go with Destroyer and actually try and do something, I think I can get myself a putt. Right now we'll just take the easy par, but that is good to know. I'm definitely gonna smash one on this hole. That'll do. Hole number 12, 267. Looks like we got some wooded holes coming our way, which is cool. Can I see the basket? Okay, it's pretty much dead straight, kind of a John Houck type vibe where you got the right side or the left side. I'd say the right side looks like the play, a little backhand hyzer. Hopefully that has the distance. We'll see. I mean, it's hard to argue with that. Hole number 13, 278, par 3. This is a beauty. Basically straight, but a little drift to the right at the end. I think it's definitely a little flippy Buzzes Hess guy. Oh, I dragged it on the side too much. Don't want that. We're gonna go more stable buzz assess with more of a left to right draw. Yeah. That's more of like throwing it through the gap, whereas the first shot's more of trying to flip it to the gap, which kind of tightens up the gap a little bit. Found my buzz assess, not gonna lie. Got a little nervous. Pitch it up there, get my par and get out. Snag that par. Oh yeah, and my green buzz assess right over here. Definitely the play I'll be going with. Hole 14, 380. That looks, yeah, just a touch left. I need to keep that a little straighter. We can play with that though. Now that I get up here, this hole, it's 380, but it's pretty downhill. I don't know if I should have been going DD1. I think more of like a straighter, maybe strike. Oh, I am parked though, so we are good. But I don't know, that fence and going way deep definitely comes into play with some tournament adrenaline. Oh. U-disc and the tee signs out here seem to be about 40 feet off from each other. A little confusing. Everything seems to be a little shorter, more accurate to the U-disc. So like 380-ish, we'll call it. Par 3 up there. It looks like it's just short of the green. I cannot see a basket though. So I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm not totally sure what we're... No, you're good. I'm just gonna throw it where I think the basket might be, up in that kind of tree patch, and we'll kind of figure it out. Found out why I couldn't see the basket. It's kind of hidden, but my guess was actually halfway decent. So we're over here. Just gotta keep that a little straighter. Oh, dang. Hole number 16, par 4, says 655 here. It says 590 on U-disc. Looks like you're shooting straight up the golf green here, or the golf fairway, and then the basket you guys can't see was tucked off left up there. But I don't know, seems like a solid hole. Little DD1 ripper. Oh, that might be a little left side. That's got to get down. Okay, don't love that, not gonna lie. Almost thought I wasn't gonna be able to find my disc. We're right here. Obviously got to keep that a little straighter because this is not a good spot to be. Basket is like tucked up over here. I think it's kind of a forehand flex around the corner. Try and maybe an ultra or a firebird. I don't know if I want to try and like bite off distance or if I just want to try and scoot something up this gap right here, kinda. Yeah, that's kind of all I got really. I think I could have got a little greedy and tried to go like big forehand roller or something, but right now we don't need that. Relatively simple up and down here. Little hyzer up shot. PX3 or A3. Let's go A3. Get down. That should work. So it looks like we're playing a tournament out here this weekend. Should be fun. Am I gonna do tournament coverage again? I hope so. Probably gonna have to have Paula do it. This course, just based on the tees, and might be a little trickier to film, but I think we'll make it work. Both rounds, I hope. I don't know, I'm not gonna promise anything because I do wanna play good, but also I can't really justify playing tournaments and not creating content around them because if I'm not cashing, I need to pay for the entry fees. So plain and simple. Left this a little shorter than I would have hoped. That's all right. Don't really want park jobs on the practice day. I feel like you want like the little putts that are testers. Oh, that's freaking great, dude. Unreal. You know, maybe I talked myself into that one, but also I just tried to jam it and then threw it so hard. Bogey, dang it. That might be my first bogey actually, which really sucks. Hole 17, par 3, says 357 here, 370 on U-disc. We do have a little bit of a heady coming through. I don't know, it's dead straight. I could have sworn hole 17, or no, I think it's that one. It's supposed to be, there's supposed to be like a raised basket. I'm not sure. We're gonna try this. Little Firebird with the headwind. I'm not sure if this will get there, but. It's gotta flip a little more. Okay, I'm gonna throw one more quick. A little wider. Just kind of let the disc work. That's probably, oh, that might be deep. I don't know, we'll see. A little short with the Firebird. Didn't even take into consideration that there's OB left. My DD1 definitely might be deep OB. Oh. Player 2. Dang. Hole number 18, 290, dead straight. A little downhill. We're gonna go PX3, little left to right. Oh no, that's gotta, why did that stable up so much? All the way to the back fence. Let me throw a little PA2 at it. That'll play too. I think PX3 just actually at it would be a really good play. We'll try a little forehand Firebird just to send us home. My forehand's just garbage right now. Overall, I really like this course. It's a beautiful property. I think there's a lot of like muskets out here, but then there's also a good amount of kind of bonus birdies that you would love to get and you're really gonna be trying to get. But I don't know, it'll be interesting to see. I enjoyed it. Beautiful track. See if we can send us out with a birdie here. Thanks for watching, guys. This was fun. Looking forward to this weekend. Oh, we got a little bit of a low ceiling. Oh, you pussy. Player 2. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Creator of Frisbee Club,
The man,
motherfuckers.
the man, the myth.
And right here, I have a frisbee bag. It holds all my frisbees, the ones I like.